downtown Ponce right now, Ponce Pueblo. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit of Pokemon. Just watching and just saying to check in the sites, and as well as the damages. A lot of the buildings here, this area has a lot of damage. A lot of buildings were damaged. Antique buildings like the church, ancient church from like 17. I don't even know what year it is, but it's really old. It's the central Pueblo. That was damaged on top, and it's been closed off. You've probably seen it by now. You're probably gonna see it sometime. So I'm just watching the sites and just checking out these damages from these ancient earthquakes. And a lot of these buildings, like these tall buildings up there, residential buildings, that's the highest buildings. It was that one, not that one particularly, but a lot of the buildings, they're about like that size, maybe a little bit taller, have been closed off because these are homes, so they've been closed. So look at this building right here. It went on top, has been cracked on top over there. All these buildings with the little red nets like that is because it has been damaged on top, so they have been closed off. That is crazy. That is crazy. So I'm just walking around just checking all the sites and all the damage. Look at the debris on the floor. Still debris on the floor just with the nets right there. All that debris was all over the streets from up there. Wow. And there's more. There's a whole lot more. Walking by these streets right here, I'm walking on right now, there are a lot of buildings they have damage, and a lot of these are really old buildings that they should be solid, strong, when they I guess they did not withstand the force of the tremor. It was like 3 tremors. They were really strong. They had a 6.3 one time. And I'm just checking as well, checking the sites and checking for Pokemon, but mainly just checking out the damage. Let's go. Let's keep walking. It's been a long day. It's hot as hell. Came out of the cemetery. I forgot. I was gonna leave a little Statue of Liberty, and I forgot it in my backpack, which means I have to go back soon. I'll go back soon, so we can leave that, because I didn't bring it all the way to New York, so I could just take it back with me. So let's go. Let's check this. Oh my God! Check this out, guys. What? Look at that. Building has been. That was a museum, dude. That's a museum, a small little museum. Look at that on top. What? That is crazy. Look at this one. This one too has been damaged. Up here. What the? That is crazy. People look at me weird because there's not many bloggers here in Puerto Rico, especially down here in Ponce. So yeah, look at that. That is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. What? That damage is insane. Alright, let's just keep walking. Let's see what else we could find around here. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. This is one of the tallest buildings here in Ponce, apartment complexes here in Ponce, and I think it's one of the ones that that actually cause a lot of damage. Earthquakes. Let me cross the street. Let me get to it. This is insane. Wow. Check this out. Check this out, guys. It's one of the tallest buildings, and look at all that damage to the side, guys. That is insane, dude. Obviously, this building has been completely emptied out. There's nobody in there for safety reasons. They even closed the entire street. This has been crazy. Look at that. Look at that. This building could collapse any second now, especially if there's another strong quake. Let me go across the street. Especially if another quake hits. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at that. That is insane, guys. Wow, that's like... Wow. That building could collapse any second. And there's a home right across the street from it. This is a home. And that's a danger for them too. This building was able to collapse at any moment if you ever get another strong quake here in Ponce. Wow, that is insane, guys. It is like really speechless to see that. I mean, we have a lot of buildings like this. It's not that tall, but like more or less tall. But this one of the older ones, and it did not withstand that quake. Wow, this is like impressive and really impressive work. Impressive. Oh my god, I'm not lost for words. I gotta put my mask on because we gotta have the mask on like at all times. And I'm walking in the street, so I gotta like obey the law. But let's keep walking, man. Let's keep walking. I am playing Pokemon. I am playing. I may not show as much here in the vlog, but I am playing. New gyms, new stops. I have nominated a few, no shinies. But I'm just walking, man. Enjoying the sights and checking all this incredible damage. This building too has been, oh my god, this building too has withstand damage. Look at this building, oh my god. Windows are blown off, look at this. I don't know if you can see it, windows have been blown off. And damages as well. Oh my god. I remember coming to that building one time. Wow. Yeah, this is insane, man. I hope we don't get another quake like this. Strong quakes. I mean, people here cannot stand anymore. Wow, that's crazy, crazy. All the windows blown out. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows only in this row alone have been blown off. And more on the other side and this side too. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, let's keep walking, guys. Wow. Look at this. This was also part of the earthquake. As long as that same thing as that right there, the roof of that also fell out. Oh my god, that is insane. Look at that big hole in this building, dude. big hole. That entire wall fell over, and the ceiling almost caved in. Oh my god, dude. Man, if I would have been here that day, things would have just been crazy, man. Should have stayed. Oh my god, let's just keep walking, man. I'm getting like emotional just watching all this shit, man. Wow. Let's go.